Okay, so in today's Parsha, we talked about we started the laws of tsaras, of the spiritual, of the skin discoloration to white blotches that appear in a person, which very certain criteria deems it as a punishment from heaven for someone who had a certain sinful, said gossip or bad speech. So, but to declare it as kind of this kind of miraculous skin discoloration, there's certain criteria.
And
However,
no.
so if you have a quarter size blotch and there's the criteria, you're now a tsaras sufferer. You got to go to become impure, and there's a whole process to become pure again. However, the exception to this, as we said, is if the whole body breaks out in this white color from head to toe, counterintuitively at first, you might think he'd be even more pure. You'd think he'd be more pure. But counterintuitively, the Torah says clearly he is pure. So on that, some commentaries say like this. Rabbi Bechaya, one of the commentaries in the 13th century, says there's no logic. It's similar to the irrational logic of the red heifer. It's a super rational decree. End of story. Okay, that's his opinion. The Rabbi Avram Ibn Ezra, 12th century, he says a more logic. He says when tsaras covers the entire body, that shows that it's now exiting his system, and it's only a surface issue, but it's not this kind of deep malady, sinful indication. Okay. Rabbeinu Yaakov ben Asher, I think the Balaturim, says the fact that it covers his whole body is a sign that he's about to be cured. Similar idea. The Gemara says like this, more on a metaphorical reason. Mashal. It says Mashiach will come. One of the telltale signs of Mashiach is when every government will become heretical. Agnostic, atheistic, whatever, okay? Rabbi said, where do we find an allusion to this telltale sign of Mashiach from the Torah? We see this in this verse. When someone has turned completely white, that he's pure. So too, when the whole world, every government becomes heretical, or whatever that means, then that's a sign that purity is about to come.
Wow.
So the way I would understand from this is that he's hit rock bottom, he's about to go up, and therefore he's pure.
Good.
Amen.